Greetings and welcome to lecture series on thermodynamics. This is a conceptual doubt solving session for the numerical which we had seen in last lecture. Calculate the change in entropy of air if it throttled from 5 bar 27 degrees Celsius to 2 bar adiabatically. So it is given in the question that it is throttled adiabatically. So we have seen this diagram. So since it is throttled adiabatically, heat transfer is 0. Now throttling process is an irreversible process. So flow is from this side, it enters and exits from this side. This is a pipe in which we have a wall, and when we close the wall by certain amount, the fluid will get throttled, and blue color, this one indicates it is insulated, that is adiabatic. So because of this, then after this we had seen the analysis, we apply steady flow energy equation. So we can write Q minus W is equal to change in kinetic energy plus change in potential energy plus change in enthalpy. So heat transfer is 0. We don't have any work transfer. Change in kinetic and change in potential energy is assumed to be 0. So what we get is delta H is equal to 0. So when we have adiabatic throttling, delta H is 0, that is H2 is equal to H1. Now only for ideal gas we can replace this is specific enthalpy. We can replace this by CpT2 equal to, this will become CpT1. So Cp will get cancelled, Cp will get cancelled. So basically what you can say is T1 is equal to T2. So after adiabatic throttling or throttling process, enthalpy remains same. But for ideal gas, after throttling, temperature also remains same. But when you consider real gas, either temperature can increase. So at point 2 you will have conditions like this: T2 can be greater than T1 or T2 can be less than T1. Now this depends on Joule-Thomson coefficient, which we have already studied. You can refer that part of the lecture. So in this case it is given air, that is why temperature remains same. Okay, this is clear. So if it is given if some random fluid, real fluid is given over here, they might say that in the question the temperature is either increasing or decreasing. Okay, it will depend. So when you go back to the formula list, entropy formula, we had seen that we cannot use this formula and this formula because data was given in terms of pressure. So P1 was given, P2 was given, and T1 was given. Okay, so let me go back to the question. So here temperature was given, T1, P1 was given, and P2 was given. So basically in this case we used this second formula. Now the thing is, since air is given, we have same temperature and this term was cancelled, and we got this as formula. And since mass was not given, we, instead of calculating change in entropy, we calculated change in specific entropy. Okay, that we had already done in the previous question. Now the conceptual question over here is, this is adiabatic process. So you can say that entropy should remain constant. So why we got the value of change in entropy. Okay, we got the value of change in entropy. It was not 0. We had some particular value, and that value was 0.263 kilojoule per kg Kelvin. Why? Because this was change in specific entropy. Now the thing is, the throttling process, adiabatic throttling process, this is irreversible process. and entropy remains constant for reversible adiabatic process. So even though this process is adiabatic, it is irreversible. It has friction. So when the fluid is flowing through the wall, there will be a friction. There will be friction. So it is not reversible adiabatic, means frictionless adiabatic. Entropy remains constant. But here we have friction. So this is friction and adiabatic. So entropy won't remain constant. Because of friction, some heat will be added, and that is why you will find that entropy is positive and like that. Okay, so basically at this point I wanted to clear that even though this is adiabatic process, it is not reversible adiabatic. That is why here we got entropy change value. Second thing, if it would have been real gas, in that case at point 2 temperature would be greater than T2 temperature would be greater than T1, or T2 will be less than T1. It will depend on Joule-Thomson coefficient, pressure and temperature values. So in such type of numerical where T2 is greater than T1 and T2 is less than T1, we won't cancel. So when you consider this equation, if you consider this equation, we won't cancel this term because T2 and T1 will have different values. So in that case, our formula will have, it will be given in question T2 value also, T1 value also, P2 value and P1 value also, and you will get change in entropy in that case. I hope this concept is clear.